channel. So in today's video I am going to take you alongside with me through my apartment indoor plant tour. That's a very long title, but basically, long story short, I'm just going to go ahead and show you all of my 18 plants that I have here in my apartment. I'm going to be telling you the names, going to be telling you like what I love about them and also where I got them. It's just like a very fun and entertaining video if you're like a plant mom like myself. But if you want a video that is basically like very informative about the watering and light requirements of the plants and just like their scientific names and just like everything plant care related, then please go check out the video before this one. After of course you finish watching this video, I'm going to be linking it on the description box below. But without any further ado, let's just jump into this indoor apartment plant tour. So let's go. So I have like a lot of plants in our living room and in our room, but I first wanted to start with just like the simple part of this apartment, and we're just going to start with the kitchen. So let's go. The first plant that I actually have in my kitchen is this very cute snake plant that I have here. Because my apartment is already just like filled with plants, I had no idea where to put this. And when I looked over at my kitchen, I noticed that it didn't have that many plants. Well, I just decided to put it over here. And because this plant really tolerates low light conditions, it was like the perfect spot for her to be placed at. So it's very cute and pretty, and it has like new leaves growing, and it's just like such a cute sight when you're watching the ditches. So the next plant that I have in our kitchen is this pothos plant, and this is actually a sneak peek because this plant is like very long. So we're actually going to go ahead and go towards like the other side. So like let's go back for a little bit and come here. Nice. Okay, so ta-da! Look at my pothos plant. It's like the hugest. Is that even a word? Hugest? You don't know. It's like the hugest plant that I own in this apartment, and it's probably one of my favorites. And I think this is actually like the first plant that I ever like owned. My mom actually bought it for me at Walmart. Oh, and I also forgot to tell you that the snake plant is also from Walmart. So these two plants are from Walmart, and it's just so huge, and I just love it so much because it really does add like a lot of personality. And I feel that every time like someone comes into our apartment, like the first thing that they see is just like this plant. And so this plant tolerates low light condition. It's just like very versatile, especially if you have it when it's a little kid. So you can just like have it in your apartment and make it go wild, and it's just like such a pretty sight to see every single day. Now let's go on to our living room, and here we have like a bunch of plants already. So let's just start with this one. This is just like a really simple rubber plant, and I really like it a lot. It kind of looks like if it were plastic, and new leaves are coming out. Here we have one, and then we have another one. Something that I've been noticing about this plant actually is that it's like a little bit tilted. Maybe it's because like it's just looking for some sun. So I really just want to like fix it some way and somehow and just like make it stand up. But at the moment, we're just gonna leave it here. And the next plant that we have is one of my favorites ever, which is this monstera plant. And I actually had this plant since it was like such a young child and it has been growing like crazy. And I actually got this plant from an Instagram shop called Chlorophylla. So cute, and I love it. And wait till you see the big monstera that I have, because this one is like a teenager. It's in its preteen years. So I have like a huge monstera, which I'm going to show you later. But here's my little Monstera deliciosa. It is basically one of my favorite plants as well. So now let's just stand up, and we have two plants here on this ladder bookshelf. Both of them are actually from Chlorophylla as well, and we have this cute little neon pothos, and it's just like the same like family as the pothos plant that I have in the kitchen, which is like very long. So this one is just like in a cute little neon color, and I also have this since it was a baby, and it's just like thriving, and I love it so much. It's just like the cutest plant ever. And then I have my philodendron as well. Let me just carry it. And I just love how it's like overflowing, and I got a feeling that this one is actually going to turn into like the pothos plant that I have in my kitchen, like that long, and I'm really excited for it. And as you can probably tell, I have like so many new leaves growing. It is thriving. So next to my desk, I actually have this Monstera deliciosa, and it's just so huge and perfect and amazing, and it's like one of my favorite plants, actually like the second favorite plant. I promise that you guys will see the top favorite plant of mine, which is in our room. But I'm pretty sure you've seen this plant all over Pinterest. Like, it's so amazing. It's like so large. Like, look at these beautiful leaves. It definitely like makes a statement when someone walks into your apartment or your house, like when they see them. And sometimes I even think that it is fake, which is like the best compliment ever, may I add, because you know, I've been helping her thrive. I actually have this in this cute little like basket that I also use like a bunch of times to just like add that boho vibe to the plant pot. So it's just so perfect and pretty, and I actually have this plant here just because it like grows all over the place, because it's actually like a tropical plant in like jungles and stuff, so it definitely needs some room to just like roam wherever he wants to, or she wants to, or it wants to. So I just have it here in this huge little corner that I don't have much, so it has like a lot of space, more than enough space to just like roam wherever she wants. So it's just so cute and pretty. I love the leaves, like I keep telling you guys. So over at my desk, I of course have to put one planty baby here, and this is actually one of the latest one that I bought as well. I actually bought this from Chlorophylla again, and it's just like a, ooh, I think it's, I literally forgot what the name of this plant is. I'll put like the name on the screen somewhere, but it's just so cute and pretty. And I just love the variegation. I have a lot of pothos just because they're so adaptable to the different like places that you put the plant. So I always have this one here on my desk just to add some little sunshine to my day when I'm working with just like editing YouTube videos and all that stuff that I do. And I'm just like really thirsty right now, so thank you for the sound effect. But now let's just go over to our room, just because we are done with the plants in our living room and in our kitchen. Join me. So let's just open it up. And here we are. Okay, so let's move back, and let's just start with the plant that I have here. And this plant is actually a rubber plant, and it is actually a variegated rubber plant. And I actually got this one as a gift from a brand, and their name is Piep. I'm gonna link all these brands in the description box down below, so if you want to get any of these plants, like, you tell them that you came from my video. They're not paying me whatsoever to like promote them. Like, I just really love them and where I get the majority of my plants from. So I just want to tell you guys that. But this is a variegated rubber tree, and it came directly from the city of California. It's not a city, it's a state. Okay, so it came directly from the state of California. It has Californian soil, and you all know how much I love to visit California one day. Honestly, I don't think you guys know that, but Christian knows that, and I know that. And he's really struggling not to fall right now. But here it is. It has like a couple of leaves are growing, as you can see. You can scoot over here so they can see my little plant. And yeah, it's so cute and perfect, and I love it so much. It fits perfectly into this pot, and it just like really goes well with the room and just like beside our bed. So let's just move on into more of our room. So we just moved into our chest of drawers and we have 5 plants here. So the first one is just this little peperomia obsticifolia, and I got this one from Chlorophylla as well. It's just so cute and perfect. I actually found out about this plant from a video that Kristen John made, and I've been looking for this peperomia obsticifolia for the longest time. And the second that I knew that Chlorophylla like restocked on them, or I think it was like the first time of them just like bringing them into their website, I just like had to buy them. So I just have them in this cute little terracotta brown pot, which I think is just like so minimal and cute, and I love these plant pots so much. And it also has like some like storage for the water, so you can put them in like counters and stuff, and it doesn't like drain, but it still gives them that drainage that they need, yet the water just like gets stored inside of that. So this is a little peperomia. I love it so much. And then I actually have my favorite plant ever, and this is actually the mini version of it, so you're definitely going to see the bigger version in a couple of minutes. But this is just my fiddle leaf fig. I love the name. I think I'm gonna name my son Fiddle Leaf Fig. I'm kidding. But it's just so cute. And I actually got this plant when it only had 2 leaves, and it has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leaves, and 1 is growing. So it's just so cute and perfect, and I'm pretty sure you can't really see like the beauty of it right now because it's just like a youngster. But I am going to show you in a couple of minutes like the biggest version of this plant. So now let's just move over to the rest of our chest of drawers. And the third plant that I have here is actually my string of pearls. And oh, I forgot where we got this from. It was at San Juan, but I'm definitely going to put like the name in the screen right now of like the flower place that we bought this from, and I just love it so much. I mean, I have it here just because every time that I open like the curtain, like it gets like a lot of sunlight, and this plant definitely needs a lot of sunlight for it to grow. So I just like have it there because I really want like this string of pearls. If you can see why it's named like that, it's literally like pearls as like leaves, I guess. But I really want this to get like so huge. I'm actually going to be inserting a photo of how I want it to look. So I just have it here. We need to have patience with this little guy. So the next 2 plants that I have are this Chinese money plant, and I love it so much. It's also called like the pancake plant because the leaves are literally like pancakes. Like, can you see that? And it's just so unique and beautiful. It's like I also want this one to grow so much and just like get overflown with like so many new pancakes. And speaking about pancakes, that's making me hungry, but it's so cute. And then we have Christian's favorite, right? Yay! Why do you love this one so much?
I don't know, I just do. It's my favorite.
It's your favorite. But this one is actually from my mom's place. She actually gave this one to me, and it's just so cute and beautiful, and it has grown so much. Can you guys guess? I mean, I'm pretty sure that you know, you saw my last video, but can you guys guess which one is the newest leaf? Because the newest leaf is actually this one. It's like the hugest of them all. I keep saying that word, I'm sorry, I don't even know if it's a word, but it's just so huge, and it's just so pretty, and it's just like so cute. I don't even know what else to say instead of pretty and cute. I have no vocabulary apparently. Okay. That made you laugh. Okay, so now we actually have my favorite plant in the whole world, and it's just my fiddle leaf fig. I don't know, I just love it so much. I don't know why, I just think it is so unique and beautiful, and it's just like so simple, and I also see it like so much on Pinterest, so it's just gorgeous. I can literally stare at it all day. And these ones actually turn like as they get older into like a tree form, so like they grow like pretty tall all the way up, and they just like start losing the leaves from below, and then all you have is just like an actual tree, actual foliage. actual foliage.
Idge.
Actual foliage.
Foliage.
Foliage. Actual foliage.
Dude, stop.
I can't say.
Just-
And then at the top part, we have so much foliage. I don't know how to say that word, but I just love it so much. And I also have this in this cute little basket that I got as well. It's just so cute and boho, and it just matches the vibe of like the whole room. So I just absolutely love it so much. And then right behind that, I actually have my snake plant. So this is like the same snake plant that you guys saw back in our kitchen. The two of them were actually from my mom's place, and then they had a baby, and the baby is now this one right here, which is getting so tall. Oh my gosh, they grow so fast. This is actually one in the NASA's like air purifier plant list, so we love that. We're staying oxygenated while we sleep. So we just have one right there. But now let's just move over to this is so okay. So we have my red ruby rubber tree right here. I actually got this one from Chlorophylla as well. I have like lots of rubber plants, but they just come in like such many varieties and forms, and I just love it so much. And it has like some red like tint, which just gives it the name of like a red ruby rubber tree. It's just so pretty and gorgeous. It has like so many leaves already, and I also have like a matching little basket, so it matches with my fiddle leaf fig, and they're actually like the same height, so they look like super cute right next to each other. So now let's move to the final plant in our apartment, and it's in the bathroom. So let's go ahead and enter the bathroom. It's probably gonna be very noisy, to be honest. So this, I'm kidding, that's a fake plant. I got it from Marshall. That's not a real plant, but this one is, and it is just a bird nest fern. I really don't have that much to say about this one. I just heard that it's like a very good plant to have in your bathroom, so I just like went along with the flow, and it's like a good excuse to buy another plant. So I actually got this one from Chlorophylla, but I actually noticed that it hasn't grown that much. I don't know if it's not getting enough sunlight, but I also like open up like the bathroom curtain for it to get some sunlight, but it's like, I don't know, I like it on this like over the toilet like rack, so I think that it looks pretty cute. Thank you all so much for joining me in this little apartment tour with all of my 18 plants that I own. I really hope you all have a wonderful time just seeing all of my plants and my quirkiness. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more lifestyle videos in general, more vlogs, more plant stuff, and just like everything and anything about my life. Also make sure that you're following me on Instagram, because the people that are following me on Instagram are like the first people to know every time that I get a new plant. So if you want to keep updated on all of my plant situations, then make sure to go ahead and check out my Instagram as well. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!